Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are at Taco Bell because I realized I've never had the quesarito ever in my life. So we're gonna go ahead and try it out. I've seen so many people excited and happy that it's back, but definitely realized I've never had it. So we're gonna go ahead and order that for today. I don't know how many quesaritos to get actually.
Thank you for your request. We're gonna get food.
Hi, can I go ahead and get your quesarito?
Quesorito?
Yes, please.
Okay, and what else?
Oh, can I also try the cheesy dipping burritos?
Okay, and chicken and steak.
I can go ahead and do the steak.
What can you say?
Can I do the creamy chipotle?
Okay, and what else?
That should be everything.
Any sauce?
Can I just do fire?
I'm sorry?
Can I just do fire?
Okay, your order is correct on the screen.
Yes, that's
Okay,
good.
it's at 12:72. Would you like round up for the students?
No, thank you.
Okay, it's at 12:72.
Okay, thank you. I don't know what she said. I feel bad. No idea what she said there. Alright, I didn't know we had the... Actually, that's wrong of me. I literally just saw Steph Pappas eat the cheesy burrito dipper thingies. So I don't know why I thought we didn't have them. But yeah, I was watching Steph Pappas's video over the quesarito. And she's talking about it. And then I'm like, I don't think I've ever had that at Taco Bell. I know we would typically eat the Doritos Locos Tacos. I would always go for like the Flaming Hot Frito burrito, the 5-layer burrito. When I worked at Forever 21, I would always, like, not always, but a good amount of time I would get I would get the $5 boxes. And those would like save me so much. Because it was just so easy to go like on my lunch break, go get a $5 box, and then just get back to like work. It was a different time. Was it 1272? I think so. Hi. Was it 1272?
Okay.
Thank you. Alright guys, this is so funny. I have an entire construction company in front of me, but it's because I'm on Colfax and there's always construction on this road. So I hope they don't like watch me while I'm eating because that's gonna be so funny. Alright, so this should be our quesarito. And these over here should be our cheesy dippers. We got our fire sauce, and then we got the chipotle, the creamy chipotle sauce for our dippers. I saw that they had nacho cheese and creamy garlic, but I'm not a garlic girly. I should have asked if they had nacho fries, but both of these things were like $5.90 something. Alright. Guys, I'm having the quesarito for the first time. Can you believe that? That's so weird to me. How have I never tasted these? Alright, first bite. Because I got a lot of tortilla on my first bite. Alright, we're gonna try it with the fire sauce. It tastes good. It tastes very plain for me though. What I mean by that, it just is very simple. So I have the ground beef, we got cheese, sour cream, that's it. I typically prefer for there to be like more items on the inside, so lettuce, rice as well, which naturally when I go get burritos anywhere else like Chipotle, Cabo Bob's, I don't like to add rice. Oh, this does have rice. I just noticed it. Okay, I think I was eating like, you know when you fold up a burrito and there's like one side that like typically has like less, or it doesn't like blend well, you know? That tastes a little bit better now that I hit this part. And then you can see the cheese coming out. Because the quesorito is a little burrito, and then it's wrapped in another tortilla, and then there's cheese in it. I believe that's how you call it. I like it. I don't think this is something I would buy again though. Like, maybe if I could buy in a box combo, I'd have it, yes. But I feel like this isn't like a $5.99. That's like, that's basically $6. This isn't like a $6 item in my head, so I want to bring it down to like 7 out of 10 based on the price point for what it is, and that's obviously inflation. I hope y'all had a great holiday season. I worked Christmas Eve and Christmas Day because it did fall on a Wednesday and Thursday, and the restaurant I work at is open on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And then I worked Christmas Eve. No, I worked New Year's Eve and New Year's Day too. It wasn't necessarily hectic, but those days were so heavy, and usually Wednesdays and Thursdays we close at 10. All week, for 2 weeks straight, basically we got out like 11:45, and that was like heavy on all of us. But I'm glad we made it out. I did make some good money on certain days, other days flopped. It is what it is, you know. Oh my god, these are cute. Mini dippers with the cheese. Kind of like the the grilled cheese burrito. Interesting. It smells like mixed cheese. I'm not a big fan of that cheese, honestly. I'm gonna split it apart. Like, I think the mixed cheese blend is always catered as like Mexican cheese, and I'm like, I don't know. But the reason I don't like it is because I had so much of it growing up as a kid at my grandma's house. It was always beans and cheese, beans and cheese, beans and cheese. And my dad's gonna watch this and be like, yeah, there's always beans and cheese. I have never looked back on pinto beans ever in my life. I will eat black beans proudly. And I hate like a Mexican blend cheese. I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm a hater. If you like it, yay. Thank you for supporting my heritage, but I had way too much of it as a kid. Okay. I think this is like the jalapeno cream sauce on the inside. I don't think it has anything else. I think it's just steak and that jalapeno cream. Yeah. And cheese on the inside. That's it. I don't got nothing else. Now you do get 2 for $5.99. It doesn't taste bad. Also wish it was a little bit more filling, but I do prefer that this is actual steak bites instead of like ground beef, like the Quesorito. I like looking at construction workers because I'm always fascinated by the people who work and the people who don't. And I'm not saying that people aren't working, but like there's like traffic control and they're just in their truck, but I'm assuming they're just in charge of all the barrels and like the traffic signs and stuff. I don't know. I saw someone on their phone. Makes me wonder if they're the boss. And then I see one company, but then there's like a different company working something else. I don't know. Alright guys, so I have one more left, but I feel who's watching me? Literally, who's watching me? I have one left, but I'm really full, so I'm just gonna save it. I have to run a bunch of errands and I'm trying to figure out what to do. Alright, with this dipper, cheesy dipper, I want to give it 7.8 out of 10. Only because it's not really, I do like the fact that it is steak. Would I wanted to give it an 8 out of 10? Not necessarily, but it's not a 7.5 out of 10 either. I really like it, but I wish there was still more in it, you know? Because that one is just cheese, jalapeno sauce, and steak. It's not bad. I do like the cheese on the outside. It does give it more flavor. But yeah, that's my first time trying the Quesorito. That's also our first time trying the cheesy dippers. They're cute. I will say, in terms of the hype, I don't really get it, but for people who have had it in the past and have it like as a nostalgia, then that's the part where like I completely understand. But I wouldn't say it's like my favorite thing. Like, I was very happy when they brought back the flaming hot Frito burrito. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Has to be one of my favorites, hands down. But that one had the flaming hot rice, and that wasn't a thing back then. But yeah, I need to go ahead and run some errands, get to Ivy. I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.